Yo. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It is November the 9th, 2021. It's your boy Fat Pat coming to you live from the ATL. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Trey and Pat Evening Show. Man, unfortunately, your boy gotta do it one more time. Han Solo Dolo in the, you know what it is. Hey, listen, man. We finna go ahead and kick this.
Hey, yo, hold up, man. Tune in, tell a friend. What you mean, Olo, Dolo, Solo? Boy, I tell you, all Jay-Z had to do was give Kanye a single. Do you hear me? Give him a record. Boy, put the chain on his neck and not the takeover.
Yo, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's Fat Pack and Trey. It's the Trey and Pat Evening Show, man. We finna do it. Here we go, baby.
Yeah.
Get down. Here we go.
I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, I'm about to take off. I'm about to take off, I'm about to take off. 454, we call them big blocks. Old school big rims, so it's just a shot. Put some horses in the engine, I don't play with stop. With the pedal to the metal, watch your heart stop. I'm out here getting mine, hope you getting yours. We all deserve to find the things you gotta grind for yours. I was raised by them little faces. And now that I'm older, I can't stop spinning big faces. I'm seeing numbers like I'm caught in the matrix. Got a swag like Neo, I'm the one, I'm gonna make it. Call me Nassau.
All right, what up, y'all? Tune in, tell a friend. The Playboy Comedy Mr. Trey Love is in, a.k.a. I Act Like a Comedian. First thing I want to do before I even get into the groove, man, is give Mr. Fat Pack a great shout out for his amazing job last week hosting the show, holding it down by himself, man. A-game stuff, man. That's why I selected him as my co-host, because I knew I needed somebody with the vibe, style, and personality that could come in and make sure that the fort was held down in my absence. I want to also give a shout out to Kev. You know what I'm saying? The Marina Comedy, man. Temecula show at Shooters last week was off the chain, man. I headline, did my thing, man. I bust them up, man. It was amazing. I got a couple other shows, too, I want to promote, and I'll be telling you all about a little bit later. But before we get into that, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. Since I've last seen you all, man, and vibed with y'all and talked to y'all, and y'all heard my voice, man, it's been a lot of things that happened, so we gonna go on and get into that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Pac, what's up with you, man? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling over there, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Like you say, we got a good show lined up for the night. We're going to talk about Travis Scott incident. We're going to talk about Holly Berry, Young and May. We're going to talk about Tick-Tock, how it saved somebody's life. We're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers, Henry Ruggs, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about some sports. You know, we're going to do a lot of things, man. I'm feeling real good, man. It's been cold as hell. You know, I ain't used to this stuff because I'm from Miami, but we get 2-3 days of winter. But, you know, your boy making it, man. You know, I'm missing that. I need that Cali weather, man.
Well, that's good to hear, man. I hate to tell you, though, but it's nipping out here, too, man. Cali ain't what they say it is and cracked up to be, man. I'm telling you, it's about 40-something degrees out here, too, man. I'm telling you, boy.
Well, you know what?
What up?
You can have it. Y'all can have it, bro.
You can have it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so
what's good, man? We gonna go ahead, man. We finna go ahead and get into our first story, man, about Travis Scott. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it on over to my boy, and y'all already know what it is.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is from the New York Times, the article I'm about to read to you all. All right, stay with me, y'all. Before the Astro World tragedy, Travis Scott's raging made him a star. The multi-platinum rapper earned a reputation for concerts that teetered on the edge of mayhem. The 8 people died during his performance in Houston on Friday. Travis Scott has always been a showman first and foremost, a master of marketing who is equally skilled at curating big name collaborators, and exclusive experiences. Mr. Scott is a figure of few words and little eye contact who isn't known as a technically adept rapper or dynamic offstage celebrity. Instead, he has built his multi platinum, widely licensed name as an avatar of excess and conductor of energy, an electric live performer who prioritizes his music makes you feel and act. Since 2015, when he established himself as a reliable concert headliner, Mr. Scott, born Jacquees B. Webster, has gained. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hey, y'all. Hey, we gonna keep going, right? But this Negro name is. Hold on. Let me get back to that part.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
Hold on, I gotta find the part where I was because I was laughing so hard. Baby feels it. Oh, okay, here it is. Mr. Scott, born Jacques. Jacques. Is Jacquees. Okay, let me go ahead and finish. All right, Jacques. Hey, this nigga name, man. Jacquees.
It ain't our fault.
It ain't. It's, hey, what was it? I'm gonna name my baby Jacquees. Anyway, Jacquees B. Webster has gained an international reputation as a star attraction and as an evangelist for good-natured physical expression, what he calls raging. Woo! Whooping up mosh pits, crowd surfers, and stage divers as his shows teeter on the edge of mayhem. In a rare trajectory, the smash hits came only later. Wow. The way he interacts with his crowd, he's one of the only artists that when he comes on, he can vibe with every single person. One fan explained in the Netflix documentary, Travis Scott, look, Mom, I Can Fly from 2019, amid montages of blood, sweat, and colliding bodies. Another added, you can fall and everyone will pick you up. It's weird how one person's music can turn everyone into such a family. Such expressive, loosely choreographed rowdiness, a common longtime feature of live performances across musical millennia, including metal, punk, and SKA, does not necessarily equate with mass danger. But Mr. Scott's attempt to balance a kind of community-based catharsis with the powder keg of rambunctious young crowd, which has led accusations that he incited fans and encouraged unsafe behavior.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't mean to cut you off, but they trying to say that his music put people in the trance, like he got some heavy metal type deal going on. Like that's what I want. Yeah, that's weird. So they trying to say that this is all his fault. It's his music that's causing people to act like this. I think that's kind of crazy, bro.
On Friday night in Houston, where 8 people were killed and hundreds more injured as the rapper performed the final set of the night at the third iteration of his Astroworld Festival. Authorities are still investigating what caused the surges in the audience of over 50,000 and how that contributed to the mass casualty event, which has lasted for an estimated 40 minutes, according to law enforcement. The Houston Police Chief Troy Finer said officials worried that ending the show sooner could have caused a riot. Mr. Scott said in a video statement on Instagram that despite acknowledging an ambulance in the crowd, he did not realize the extent of the emergency. He noted that he typically halts his concerts to make sure injured fans can make it to safety, adding, I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. Man, you know what? I'm say this. First of all, to all 8 victims, I want to send a sincere and true rest in peace. I mean, who goes to a concert and expects to lose their life, man? That's a real, that's touchy, man, and it hurts. And And honestly, I'm hurt for for the families of everyone involved. I'm devastated. And here's the thing, I know that Travis is as well. And I'm gonna say something too. And I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but there are a few theories going around and words on the streets. And again, we just a normal podcast. I mean, this is media, but someone is stating that this might have been a setup, because now all of a sudden they're talking about suing. So when I say a setup, it's as if that batch of fentanyl that was going around, the cocaine that killed even a couple of my comedian friends. You know what I'm saying? People are saying that there was there was possibly some needles involved in this thing. It probably wasn't even the surge of people. Even still, when you're in public and situations like this, it comes up, you do have to be careful. I mean, a lot of us have children, and we think about our kids we want to be able to allow our kids to go to concerts and football games and things of that nature.
Life.
Enjoy life, and so it's really tragic that it happened, but to even insinuate that, for them trying to say that this man's music puts people on some kind of spell or something, and also, again, don't forget about the lawsuits that are now filed. It's as if, I'm telling you, when you're a black man and you're successful and you're going, to, again, Astro World, you're going to astronomical figures. Think about this. I'm gonna put this on your brain for a minute. I've been doing stand-up 20 plus years of my life. I've seen cats grow, the Kevin Harts. I've seen these people come from nothing and become like major superstars. But here's my thing and my question. Why does it seem as if now that this young man, because it's 50, they're saying it was 50,000 people in that crowd. So basically, what that lets me know is, when you have numbers like that will come see you live in person, it's hard. I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's hard to get 25 people to come out sometime, But This brother gets 50,000 people, legions of people. That's diversity. That's culture. And it's funny, like being an old head, realizing that, hey, some of this stuff I might have missed, but I have to respect the numbers. I respect the numbers. So his numbers alone make you need to give this man some respect and know who he is, and try to see what's going on. What is it that people like? However, to try to insinuate that this man's music in some way, shape, or form has a trans type effect on people, I'm going to say this. Y'all can go to hell and stop trying to, press another black man. Please stop doing that. It's tragic what happened. Of course, it was an accident. It's bad. I pray for the families, because I know what it's like to lose a loved one. So again, my sincerest heart and condolences go out. But at the same time, I refuse to even turn a deaf ear to the garbage of you all trying to insinuate that this man's music some kind of way entrances people to go that far and beyond. I just don't buy that.
Yeah, I don't believe that either. Yeah, that was the craziest part for me with the story. Yeah, and the man, when he saw the ambulance, that was when he finally stopped. It was
I saw that.
It wasn't like he kept going or nothing like that. He was being respectful, man. You gotta, they trying to cancel this man and put all kind of blame on him, and you know what I'm saying? They saying that he shouldn't have no more shows, man. It's like, no, that ain't the man's fault, man. They say the man went out to eat afterwards and didn't even know what had happened yet. He just knew it was a ambulance in the crowd. So, man, I don't think, like, you can't put the blame on this man for that. And, like we say, man, we wish the best to the families, man. And, hopefully they be able to heal through this, man. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, man. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about some other things. We're going to talk about Halle Berry and,
Young
we're going to talk
right
about
back,
some
y'all.
Tick-Tock stuff, man. We'll be right back, all right?
Let's do it.
Gotta get down. Nigga, listen.
You can't deny it, the way you feel inside. You can't deny it, the way you feel inside. Clock striking 12 and I'm just leaving home. Ice in my cup and I'm drinking Patron. We party all night till breaking of dawn. If she looking good and she can't leave alone, I'm looking for dimes, I'm looking for shows. I'm sipping this drink, it's got me in my zone. I party city to city. I stay touching down. I party real hard like I scored a touchdown. I'm up in the skybox. I just order rounds. Wherever I go, I'm shutting the bar down. I'm drinking on beer. I'm sipping on lit. I'm calling on Earl cause I'm feeling sick. Popping champagne like I'm the #1 pick. That feeling inside got you feeling like this.
Yo, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Hey, man, we got a very interesting story, man. Give me some background music while I'm vibing on this next story I'm finna read. Yeah.
Give you some smooth music for this
Give me
one
some
here.
smooth. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready? Before I get started, I want to talk to my fellas out there. When we think about a woman who we adore, you know, our fantasy woman, a lady that you look at and you go, damn, now I like that could be my like, that's wifey material right there. 90% of people, I would say, would look at Halle Berry and she is the epitome of a beautiful woman. And I mean, like, gorgeous. When I say a beautiful woman, Halle Berry's beauty, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, and this is to most of the fellas out there, her beauty transcends race. You know, because she's gorgeous on all levels. White men lust after this woman. Black men lust after this woman. Asian men. Any type of male, she's an exotically beautiful woman. And she's a universally beautiful woman. So with that being said, all my fellas out there, and again, you see how they cancel us, right? They cancel men. A man do a bad concert, he canceled. Or something happened at the concert, he canceled. Well, I have a question for my fellas. After I read this article, it is source.com is where I retrieved this article from. We're going to start giving credit to the places where the information is retrieved from. That way, just in case you all have to fact check it, it can be fact checker.
Fact checker.
That's right, online. Let's get into it, y'all. I'm still thinking about Jacquees. hey, man, welcome to the Trade Back Evening Show, y'all. We're here each and every Tuesday, 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. It's going down right here. You can catch us live on YouTube. I Act Like a Comedian. What's your YouTube channel, my brother?
Fat Packs Lounge, baby.
You can catch us on these networks. You can also catch us, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook, Trey Love Vision. And hey, man, just support us, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot us a little bread or something, you know, because we try.
Plug. We got the new Trey and Pack show on Facebook too. Y'all can follow us there too. It should be streaming. It should be on there streaming too.
Ah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's up. We trying to get it out here, man. I'm telling you, man, y'all support because it's some things coming, man. Our Patreon channel gonna get built. I mean, it's a lot going on. But let's get into this story, y'all. Young M.A. We all know who that is, right? Young M.A. and Holly. H-A-L-L-E. Holly. Our Holly, y'all.
Halle Berry, y'all.
Were hugged up. Ooh. It say that right here on the article. Were hugged up on each other while the Oscar-winning actress called the rapper My Baby.
A lot of fellas jealous.
Yeah. M.A. doesn't seem to mind as she smiles and holds Miss Berry under her wing. See the clip below.
We gonna post that to the pages.
Yeah, we'll post that to the pages. There you go. Pack. Let me go on. Yeah. Pack on that. So yeah, y'all. Let's just get into that story, man. We ain't gonna even do too much reading on that one. We just gonna discuss it because, like I said, most fellas, like again, when we think Halle Berry, we thinking like, yo, that's the epitome of a woman right there. That's the one I want. Let me get at her. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about somebody you want to wife up, when you think about like, you know, somebody you mating and making kids with. I mean, look at the dude she married, man.
Yeah.
She was married to a baseball player, David Justice.
Yeah, I remember that.
She was also married to
Dang.
A few niggas. Excuse me, Lord. But she's been married to some dudes. I'm saying like dudes is wiping her up. She's been linked with the likes of Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Randall Cunningham. Like Halle Berry is like per se, I'm gonna call it what it is, what they say in the game. Like she's per se a it girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so she been around the block.
She been around the block. She a it girl. So now, reality, man. Here's my question. When you know the current state of the LGBT community, you know how animated they are about this and that and that and this, and then the cancel culture as well. Here's a question I have, and something that I'm kind of looking at, like, how are we supposed to feel as her male fans that love her? You know, and I'm gonna tell you something. Nobody. It's funny because they mention black, they mention white, they mention women, they mention LGBTQ, but you know who never gets any play or really no one talks about trying to help is the black man. So how is a black man supposed to feel about his beloved Halle Berry? Let's just call it what it is, man. And we're not joking about it. So shout out. Let me clarify to the LGBT community that this is nowhere near a diss or a swing at anyone or a member of that community.
It is what it is, baby.
It's just a reality that it's as if she turned her back on us. You know what I mean? On the men out here that love her, that adore her, that admire her, that respect her, that fantasize about her. The dudes that have her picture on our walls and stuff. You know, Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you Halle Berry. So for her to kind of switch teams on us, it's kind of like I don't want to say per se a slap in the face, but what you think, Pat? Do you think it's more of a publicity stunt, or do you think that her and this girl really kind of like?
I listen, the way when I looked at the clip, and like I say, we're gonna upload the clip to all the sites or whatever. When I saw the clip, it looked like they were kind of a little tipsy, and Halle Berry was looking like, yeah, this my baby, and the way and then Young and May was smiling. But I did read, Halle Berry got a dude. She married to what's that dude name? Van Hunt. She not married, but she in a relationship with this dude Van Hunt. He's supposed to be a producer and a musician or something like that. I ain't never heard of him, but he Van Hunt. So that's supposed to be her dude. And then Young and May did post something on her Instagram Live. She was mad because people were saying they was in a relationship. She say she got a girl, you know what I'm saying, and ain't nothing to that. But they was kind of flirting and had the googly eyes. So you know what I'm saying, like they was just, they both probably was caught up in the moment. But Halle Berry probably, Halle Berry was the one like, yeah, this my baby. But that was the first time they met. So they both were stargazing, dog. You feel me?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna keep 110, man. Like it's a trip how on the real women can. Pat, tell me if I'm bullshit. Women could get away with that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Women can do that shit, and like I'm sure when Holly got home, what you say the dude name is who she's supposed
Van
to be?
Hunt.
I'm sure when she got home, Van was like, "Hey, look here, let me first of all, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
How you think you're making me look out on them streets out there? Yeah, it's like he probably was like, yo, you wanna? You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, yeah, what's up? Bring her home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Hey, but check this though. Let's see, because like you say, Halle Berry was our girl of our time. You know what I'm saying? For our generation. But let's think about it though. Let's think about it. Who else could we put in that conversation from back, in the day? Because back in the day, a lot of people was crazy about Tisha Campbell. They probably not as crazy now as they was back then when she was like in Do the Right Thing, when she licked the old dude part, and everybody was like, oh yeah, Tisha Campbell licked the nigga part and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, like you got Tisha Campbell, maybe Jada Pinkett, maybe. Which
shout
I
out
wanted
to
to.
Giancarlo Espinosa. That's the brother.
You know what I'm saying? Who else you got? Who else you got from that era? I mean, people was a little crazy about Vivica a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I love Vivica. Now Vivica, that's a fox to me, straight up.
I remember when everybody was talking about Halle Berry and Boomerang. You know what I'm saying? And then when she did that,
Robin Williams was. Robin Williams. God rest his soul. Robin Givens. I meant to say.
Robin Givens,
tight.
yeah. Robin Givens was nice,
tight.
yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Check it out. You know who actually was kind of fine, yo? My girl, Jack A. Harry from 227.
Oh yeah, see that's you like them big bones. See that's a Chicago thing. That's a big bone, red
Oh,
bone.
big thing
That's
right
that
there.
Chicago in you.
That's a big old
But
tick
yeah,
thing.
but yeah, that was crazy, man. Hey, listen, man. All right. So we gonna move on to the next story. I don't want to take too much time on this one, but I got something I want to show you, man, and I want to get your opinion on this, Mister Trey.
What,
Let
run
me
it.
see.
Run it.
Hold on. Let me see. I got
Real quick, shout out Missy Elliott receives her Hollywood Walk of Fame star. Well deserved, Missy. I love you. And I got a story to tell y'all about Missy and me personally when we come back. Go ahead,
Hey,
Pat.
check this out. Check this out.
I know you. You the rapper Laboose who be talking about me and my friends and my nieces. My niece, Lanaz X, that's my niece. And bitch, I'll beat you up. Talk shit now. Talk shit now.
Whatever the fuck you is, you better
Bitch.
get the fuck out.
Powder punk, bitch. I ain't no steroid punk, bitch. Fuck you and that small ass hellline.
Come on.
You hellline cost $8, bitch.
Fuck you,
bitch.
faggot ass bitch.
Whatever. Bitch, you mad 'cause nigga don't want you. Oh.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, did you see the Mike Tyson Bootsy interview? Did you see that one, Pat?
Oh yeah. Tyson called him out. Like, man, you homophobic? You got problems? What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
I
Tyson-
seen that shit.
Yeah, Mike.
And
ain't-
you know, Boosie ain't finna. Boosie, nah, huh? What?
Nah, nigga, that's Mike.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't
you
care
go
who
get
you
some-
think you is, unless you ain't got your pistol. Where your
Yeah.
pistol at? That's Mike. That's Mike. Don't ever forget who that is. That's Mike. That's Michael right there. You understand me? Yeah.
Hey, so last week I had did a story about that.
Oh yeah.
While you was out, and I talked about the troll. I was talking about how I felt like Lil Boosie was getting. I felt like he was getting bullied. He was getting internet bullied by this guy. Hey, and then you know what? You know what else was funny? You wasn't here last week for me to troll you. You notice I put you between his legs on that picture.
Oh, that's
man.
some bullshit.
But we gonna leave that alone. Hey man, listen man, it's the Fat Packet Trey show. I mean, I'm sorry, it's the Tran Pack Evening Show.
Oh no, he don't say.
Coming to you live,
Give
man.
a nigga an inch, boy. I swear to God. Give Kanye some gold chain.
November the 9th, baby. We coming to you
Everybody.
live, man.
Hey, speaking of November 9th, man, hey, go on and pop that flick up, man. Hey, y'all, I got a show. I got 2 shows coming up this week. I got a show November 11th. Go on and pop that one up.
I got this one ready for you.
Okay, that's November 11th, y'all. Thursday night. Check it out. Check out where Trey Love gonna be. I will be at the Sunset Rooftop, 6099 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. Myself, Robbie Perone, Carly Carr, Stephen Briggs, man, and my girl Joneka. I love her. She's hilarious. And let me see, who is that other lady? I don't know who the lady is in the red, but my girl Roz is hosting it, man. That's gonna be this coming Thursday night. So if you in the LA area, man, please ride down on me, man. I'm gonna be doing some comedy out there, karaoke. I'm gonna be singing, man. I'm gonna be having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw it down. So make sure y'all come through and support. Hey, but for real, let me interject real quick, Pat, because check it out, right? Some we may have skipped over. Missy Elliott receives her Hollywood Walk of Fame star. This is a moment that I shall never forget. She captioned her Instagram post. Man, that's dope as hell. Can I run with this before?
Go for it. We'll take a break after that. Go ahead.
Okay, check it out. Missy Elliott, and then I got a quick story I want to tell about Missy. True stuff that happened in Miami, man. Shout out to this girl. Hey,
You
4
got it,
time.
buddy.
And this article is by BET. Just want to make sure, again, giving our credit to where we get our article information from, because if you want to fact check it right here. 4-time Grammy-winning songwriter, record producer, and artist has received her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Monday, November 8th. Elliott was overjoyed with emotion at the ceremony and thanked several people who helped make her career in the music industry a success, including her longtime collaborator, Grammy-winning producer Timbaland. Sierra and Lizzo joined together to introduce Elliott at the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce ceremony. Her star lays right outside the new location of Amoeba Music on Hollywood Boulevard. Man, I'm gonna say this. That's dope as hell, man. Congratulations, man, to Missy, man.
Congratulations.
Dope as hell. That's dope as hell, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But check it out. I got a quick
salute.
Yeah, with both hands. Bam.
Go.
Bam. That's to you, Missy. Hey, but check it out. I got a little quick story I got to tell about Missy. True story. Something happened in Miami years ago. We was at this club. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you exactly what club it's called. It was called Fifth Street. Is Fifth Street still cracking on South Beach?
I don't even know. I don't do South
Oh,
Beach.
okay. Well, yeah, South Beach. It was a club called Fifth Street on South Beach. I was out there with my homeboy at the time, and they were heavy. We went to high school together. We went with the Marcelo Edward Pace, Carol City High. You know, just shout out 305, man. Love y'all, boy. That's where a nigga from, man. For real, I'm 305 till I die repping, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm 305, dog. Hey, but check it out, though, right? So me and the homie, we was at Fifth Street Club, right? We went to see 50 Cent that night. That's when 50 had first drop. That was like 02. I did Comic View. I was balling. So we was in the club, and Trina and Missy, we was like on the top floor and shit. Like, you know, it was like 2-story club. You know how it is. And back in the day, you know, like especially right out there, I did Comic View, man, all fresh. Out there doing my thizzle, right? So we seen Missy and Trina walking towards us, right? It was crazy. And I was just standing there, man. I was like Google-eyed, like, damn, like Missy was, you know, like checking, right? And so Missy walked right up to me, bro. I swear to God, this ain't no bullshit. Missy walked right up to me, man. Kissed me in my mouth, dog. Smiled and walked the fuck off, dog. I stood there like a little high school girl, man. I swear to God, man. The girl sent it chilled. I was like, nigga, did Missy Elliott just kiss me in my mouth? Yes, she did, man. And shout out to Missy. And Missy, if you get a chance, baby, I'm still here.
Missy got some nice lips, man. Hey,
I'm still here, Missy. Hey,
you
Missy,
shout out.
I'm still here.
Yo, we
What
gonna
up?
take a break, man.
All right.
We gonna come back and talk about this Tick-Tock story, man, and then we gonna run it. You know how it is, man. It's the Trey and Pat Evening Show coming to you live, man, from LA and ATL, man. We'll be back.
We'll be right back.
How they get down.
You can't deny it, the way you feel inside. You can't deny it, the way you feel inside. Clock strike at 12 and I'm just leaving home. Ice in my cup and I'm drinking Patron. We party all night till breaking of dawn. If she looking good and she can't leave alone, I'm looking for dimes, I'm looking for shows. I'm sipping this drink, it's got me in my zone. I party like kings, like I'm living in Rome. I party in crowns, I party alone. From city to city, I stay touching down. I party real hard like I stole a touchdown. I'm up in the sky bus, I just order rounds. Wherever I go, I'm shutting the bar down. I'm drinking on beer, I'm sipping on lick. I'm calling on Earl, cause I'm feeling sick. Popping champagne like I'm the number one pick. That feeling inside got you feeling like this.
Check. Yeah, welcome back, man. It's the Trey and Pat Evening Show. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into this story, man, because I already see we running kind of slow on time. So let me go ahead and get to what we got going on. All right, so this story here is coming from BuzzFeed News. A missing teenager used a hand gesture she seen on TikTok to alert a driver to call 911. All right. The gesture, which involves tucking in the thumb into the palm and closing 4 fingers over the thumb, was developed to help domestic violence survivors. A missing 16-year-old girl was rescued in Kentucky on Thursday after someone noticed her using a hand gesture popularized by TikTok that is intended to be a signal for help. The driver spotted the distressed teenager in a car driving by an older man making the signal as they rode down I-75 on Thursday. The complainant was behind the vehicle and noticed a female passenger in the vehicle making hand gestures that are known on social media platform TikTok to represent violence at home. I need help. domestic violence, according to a statement by the Laurel County Sheriff John Root. The signal for help gesture, which involves tucking in the thumb into the open palm and closing the 4 other fingers over the thumb, was initially developed by Canadian Women Foundation in partnership with media agency Juniper Park in April 2020. At the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, as a way of domestic violence victims to silently show they need help on video call. But the meaning was broadened, said Andrea Gunraj, Vice President of Public Engagement at the Canadian Women's Foundation, largely thanks to viral Tick-Tock posts of actors role-playing various scenarios where women use the signal for help. I think this is the most important example of it, Gunraj said, told BuzzFeed News on Monday. After driver called 911, authorities arrested the 61-year-old man and charged him with unlawful imprisonment and possession of material that allegedly showed sexual contact of a minor. Laurel County Sheriff Office P.O. Gilbert Arcadia told BuzzFeed News that the girl was taken to a nearby hospital where no injuries were reported before she was reunited with her family. The sheriff's office was not familiar with the hand signal prior to the incident. COVID lockdowns fostered potentially dangerous environments for domestic abuse victims. Experts described in February 2020 study that the pandemic stressed existing factors that lead to intimate partner violence, including financial and emotional strain, and the proximity of victims to abusers made it more difficult to seek help. She said it blew her mind when she started to see TikTok creators use the foundation's instructional footage to add their own music and captions. Many of viral TikTok shows actors playing roles where women use the signal to call for help and feature creepy viral audio track feature elevator by user such and such. This is deep, man. This is deep. So yeah, so supposedly, it said that the girl was riding down the street doing the hand signals, and that was how they was able to rescue her. They say dude had to took her to Ohio or something like that, man. What you think about that, Trey?
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you straight up, man. Anything that's going to help save the lives of kids, save women out there that are in distress, I'm with that. I'm with it. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. We all, especially like us old school cats, we be like, man, that social media, that new stuff, this and that, we kind of diss this stuff. But I'm going to tell you something, man. And this is my honest opinion. Like, some of this stuff can be used for good. It can be used for good. And I'm happy for that, man. And I'm going to tell you, I got daughters. I have a 7-year-old child, 17-year-old female child. I have a 9-year-old female child. You think I don't want to make sure that in every way, shape, or form I possibly can make sure that they can not only I can protect them, but to make sure that they can protect themselves. So I want to give a straight kudos out, man. That was an excellent story, man. That was awesome, man.
Appreciate it. That's what's up, man. Hey, so listen, I want to run something by you, man. Something I had seen. Today is the day I'm running stuff by you, man, and throwing stuff on you, man. So I seen a picture of somebody, man. I just wanted to know what you think about this picture right here, man.
Hey, man, hey. You know what? I'm gonna be dead honest with you, man. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it 110.
I'm even hit you with a close up. Look, what is that, dog? What do you call that around his neck, bro?
No, hear me what I'm finna say. Hear me what I'm finna say, bro. Hear me what I'm finna say. This ain't no joke. 110. First of all, that man right there is one of the most athletic players that basketball has ever seen. That's number one. Number two, he's embarrassing himself this year.
Yo, man.
On the real, man. Listen to what I'm telling you. When I say he's embarrassing himself on the Los Angeles Lakers this year, it's crazy because when they first was talking about getting him over here, right? They was like, hey, man, don't get Russell Westbrook. Don't get Russell Westbrook. And when the Lakers went on ahead and did it, Bron them was probably sitting back like, man, bump all that. Because playing with us, man, he gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
They haven't figured it out. That's the problem.
Figured it out. It is. You know what? It's hard. And as a Laker fan, I'm gonna take like last night, bro. do not get me wrong. I'm loving what Charlotte's doing. I'm loving LaMelo Ball. That dude is the future of the NBA. But I'm going to say this straight up. They barely got out of that game last night, bro. When I say barely, they won overtime by 3 points. I mean, come on, man. Like, and the team that they have assembled is ridiculous. And to be honest with you, I'm a real fan, so I still got hope. But I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm not going to lie. This year has been rough to watch, man. They've been having me doubting them, man, and it hurts to doubt your team like that when you know that the potential they have and they can play with certain type of efficiency, but they not showing it. And I'm going to say this. This is mainly what I wanted to say. Basically, everything I said to say this. Russell Westbrook, concentrate on basketball, bro. Work on that jump shot.
Instead of that right there, because I'm still trying to figure out, is that a choker, dog?
My thing is
that a
okay,
tie?
Hey, bro. Hey, my thing is he want to express himself through his fashion. I get that, but I'm gonna say this, dude. Do that after you win a ring. Win a ring first. Like, for real, bro. You came to LA to win a ring, man. Like, get on this team, and you need to be like, I'm gonna tell you straight up. You know, like I know, and it's players that like the Jordans and the Kobes. They was the first one in practice, the last one to leave. You know what I'm saying? Then also, you know, you got these cats. Like, I pay attention to regiments. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told you when we started this podcast, I said we got to be consistent. I say, because the numbers, everything is going to come. Everything we're looking for, all our dreams stuff is going to come true. But we got to be consistent. If this dude ain't taking 1,000 jumpers a day, what is he doing? I mean, Russell Westbrook, he got skills, but he need to really work on that jumper. We need a jump. Now, when he driving to the hole, you can't stop him. But, man, to be playing the position he's playing, man, and I mean to not be able to hit a jumper, man, it's like I said, he's embarrassing himself, and I know he hurting, so I ain't going to beat up on him too much because I still believe in him. And, Russ, I'm going to say this. Russ, it ain't too late. Stop worrying about your fashion, man, and worry about your jump shot. Straight up.
Right, man. Hey, so, you know, when I seen this, man, it made me think about a couple of other people, man. You know, I know we're not doing stroke session. I shouted it out last week because I ain't do it. Shout out to stroke session. You know, it'll be back next week. But it made me think, like, about some other people, man, that's kind of pissing me off with this shit, man. Like, what the fuck did Big Bird? What is that?
You know what? Hey, bro. Hey.
I could, you know what? Nah, I could probably, it's that one. The first one, I could probably pull that off.
Yeah.
I could probably pull that off.
Yeah.
But what in the?
No, he got a pocketbook. No, go back to the first one. Go back to the first one.
What in the ain't your mama going on in that?
No, he got a pocketbook. That's not a briefcase, bro. That's a pocketbook.
Bro, that's crazy. So then, you know, like, look. So then it ain't just him. You know, you got, look, what in the? I love D Wade, bro. I got a D Wade shirt on, but what is Gabby?
But let me tell you something. Listen, bro.
What
it's
the
a
hell
book.
is that?
It's a book that was written, and I'm gonna tell you something, cuz it's a book that was written. Next time we come to the show, y'all do a fact check on me. It was a book that was written years ago about they were going to demasculate the males. Like they don't want. You heard about that book?
Yeah,
they don't want males to be masculine. That's why if you notice, everything we do is toxic masculinity. I remember being in relationships, right? Like I'm like with my baby moms and shit, and everything I did, you know, was just so wrong. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, you know, and like I've dated girls and I'd be like, yo, you ever had a man around the house? You know what I'm saying? You could tell that these women aren't used to any type of male, you know what I'm saying, or a real man. And you know, sometimes like I sit down and I'm gonna tell you something. I watch old westerns, right? I just sit and watch a western, and I love watching westerns because like men were so masculine, you know what I'm saying? And it was like the way they came in there, you know what I'm saying? Walked through the door, kicked in the door, you know, pull their pistol out, you know what I'm saying? It's like sit at the bar, and it's like the dude runs straight in, like he done rode 60 miles on a horse. He get to the bar, he kick the door in, and he look around, and everybody, he got his pistol on them, they got their pistols, but it's something about a brother who been on the road. You like, I don't even want it with him, because he ain't got nothing to live for. That nigga tired. He want to drink, let him have a drink, otherwise he gonna shoot a dude. You know what I'm saying? Then he had the brothel, he could go buy him some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, I really like the West, and it was, here go the thing. Going to the West, going down to the bar, going through the brothel, buying some pussy. It wasn't such a, oh my God, this prostitution is this, is women degrading themselves. No, these hookers, that was their job. They was making money. They were waitresses, motherfucker coming there gambling, chilling, drinking. But men were able to be men. But see, the demasculation of the human race as a whole has been going on for quite some time. And that's why the divorce rate is so high. That's why women, especially single mothers, see what happens is, like, most girls who wasn't raised with a dad in the house, it's hard for them to be in relationships because they don't know, like, a man. They fear men. Don't get me wrong. They like to fuck men. They like to have sex with men, and they like men's company. But when a man turn into a man, hey, sit your ass down. Hey, come here. Let me talk to you for a minute. Hey, oh my God. Hey, look, let me tell you something. I really don't appreciate that shit you did. Oh, when you do that, no, I'm dead. When you stand up for yourself, oh my God, he's so toxic. He's scary. He's a monster. You know what I'm saying? All they want is hey, how you doing, baby? Is everything all right?
Yeah, that's sweet stuff.
You want your feet?
That's sweet stuff.
Some wine, champagne. Oh, you didn't come in till 2 in. Are you tired? Oh, you want something to eat? No, bitch, where you been?
Fuck, you wrong. Why you answer your motherfucking phone?
I've been calling your ass since 7 o'clock, bitch. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just, look at me.
But, hey, but then, like, it's certain people, though, too, back to where we was at, it's certain people that could do that shit and don't want nobody bother. You know what I'm saying? Like, we accept Andre 3000, right?
Prince, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we accept Andre 3000. You feel me? We know he weird, man. You know
what can I tell you something about? I think about Andre.
What's up? Real quick.
I make it quick. As opposed to like Westbrook now. I mean, Andre's an actual entertainer. See, these are football players. Your position is masculine.
To be masculine.
You're a ball player. True. You throw balls. You shoot balls. You know what I'm saying? You a man. So when you bust out with your little Aunt Jemima hairdo, like, that shit look crazy on old boy. But I like him though. But damn, that shit look crazy. But with Andre, you expect him to go the extra mile.
And then you have
this. He always been wild. He always been.
Get down.
You can't deny it, the way you feel inside. You can't deny it, the way you feel inside. Clock striking 12 and I'm just leaving home. Ice in my cup and I'm drinking Patron. We party all night till breaking of dawn. If she looking good and she can't leave alone, I'm looking for dimes, I'm looking for shows. I'm sipping this drink, it's got me in my zone. I party like kings, like I'm living in Rome. I party in crowns, I party alone. From city to city, I stay touching down. I party real hard like I stole a touchdown. I'm up in the sky bus, I just order rounds. Wherever I go, I'm shutting the bar down. I'm drinking on beer, I'm sipping on lick. I'm calling on Earl, cause I'm feeling sick. Popping champagne like I'm the number one pick. That feeling inside got you feeling like this.
Yo, I ain't going to, bro.
What up?
I'm still stuck on that CeeLo picture, man.
Some of them still stuck on that CeeLo picture.
Still stuck on that CeeLo picture, man. All right, so boom, man. We got 10 minutes left, man. You know what time it is. We always end the show on sports. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but before we go to sports, throw that promo up for my show on November 13th. I need you to throw that one up too, real quick.
Oh shit, I don't have that
one
ready.
Up with sports. Oh, you ain't got it ready?
I don't have that one ready. I'm gonna post it I'm gonna post it to the page. I'll post it to the page. Make sure everybody also go by and check it out.
Yeah, so go ahead and wrap up with sports, man. I'm ready. Go ahead.
All right, so in sports news, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get a little bit of theme music. Let me hurry up and get this going because we about to be out of here. So in sports news, you know what I'm saying? Big story, you know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers lied about the COVID, about having the vaccine. They found out he got COVID now, so Aaron Rodgers is going to be facing some penalties soon. I don't know if he's going to get suspended. I don't know. Green Bay might lose some compensation behind this because, you know, that's a big thing. Real quick, if you're not vaccinated, you know, you got to go through a whole lot of it's a whole lot of protocols, man. And with this man lying about lying about being vaccinated, he broke a lot of them protocols. So it's probably gonna be some penalties coming up for him. Next story, we got the Henry Ruggs story. Henry Ruggs killed somebody in an accident, man. He was drunk. They was leaving Topgolf, him and his girlfriend. Henry Ruggs is facing 4 felony charges. He probably going to do some time. The Raiders released him. This story was breaking last week as I was on the air. I didn't get a chance to look it up and find out, you know, the details of everything. But he ran into somebody and killed the lady and the dog. And him and this girl was in the car. He got injured. She got injured. Supposedly they was arguing, though. So I feel like they're trying to find a way to get some of these charges reduced against him. And maybe the girl is going to take the charges. I'm not sure. In other news, Kyle Breach in the NHL. We don't really talk too much about NHL, but a story broke about a player that played hockey that was being sexually abused by a staff member. Recently, it was revealed that it was Kyle Breach. It takes a lot for a man to come out and admit that it was him. But I guess if you put the story out, you got to be willing to take everything that comes with it. Also, back to the Raiders, another player, Damon Arnett, he was released this week. He got in trouble for brandishing guns on the internet and sending out internet threats to his fans that was in his DM. So the Raiders cut him, so he's no longer with the team. Ruggs is no longer with the team. Looking back at the 220 draft or the 219 draft, they first 3 picks from that draft is no longer on the team because the 3rd pick was cut and with the Dolphins. So the Raiders got some issues going on. Other news, NFL, Odell Beckham is finally released from the Cleveland Browns. He will be able to sign with any team. He cleared waivers. Rumors say he might go to Seattle, New Orleans, or San Francisco. So we waiting to see where Odell Beckham gonna end up. This week in the NFL, man, it was I call this week NFL. I call it the NFL upset week, man. There was a lot of upsets this week. So all y'all bettors, I'm pretty sure y'all ticket got messed up this week, man. The Colts was supposed to beat the Jets. That went down and that happened. But the upsets was the Giants beat the Raiders. The Jaguars beat the Bills. The Falcons beat the Saints. The Browns beat the Bengals. The Broncos beat the Cowboys. That was horrible. The Steelers beat the Bears. The Titans beat the Rams. That was an upset. The Chiefs beat the Packers. The Cardinals beat the 49ers. We expected that. The Chargers beat the Eagles. The Dolphins won. The Ravens beat the Vikings. And that is pretty much it with the NFL. It was, like I said, it was an upset weekend, man. A lot of people got upset this weekend. Bad week for the NFL, bad week for the people betting, man. I feel bad. You know, I ain't no better, so it ain't really affect me this week. But shout out to all my bettors. Shout out to all my bookies, man. And, yeah, hopefully next week go out better. I lost in fantasy football this week, so I'm mad about that to my uncle. He sucks. He probably got the worst team in there. So it was upsets all around this week, man. But, you know, I'm happy. I ain't mad about it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be all right. The Dolphins won. The Hurricanes won. You feel me? I'm happy. The Heat looking good. NBA just kicked off, so it's kind of early to, you know, comment on that right now. So I ain't really got much on the NBA, man. And I want to send a special shout out. You know, I'm from Miami. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Miami, but, you know, I got to shout out the Braves for winning the World Series. Shout out the Atlanta Braves, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys. They went on and took it. You know, I'm in Atlanta. You know, I missed the parade. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm a dog. I'm Miami all day, so. Shout out to the Braves, though, man, for winning the World Series, man. And with that, man, that wraps up my little sports session, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been fun, man. I'm happy you back, dog. Man, I shouted you out like 100 times last week when you was gone, man. I told everybody to check up on you, to go to your spot, see if you posted where your show was at. So I gave you a lot of love last week, man. It was kind of boring in here by myself, so I'm kind of happy you back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Well, man, I'm going to tell you something. It's good to be back. Excellent job on sports, man. I want to tag in a little bit on that. Did you get that picture yet
Oh shit! No.
for that show? I want to talk about these two players, the one brandishing guns against his fans, man. Come on, bro. And the other dude who killed people, man. My thing about loss of life is when loss of life happens, people don't understand there is no tomorrow from that, you know. So consequences got to be handed out, man. And I feel sorry for everybody involved. I feel sorry for the people that lost their life, and I damn sure feel sorry for this brother that's lost his career, because I honestly don't think he can bounce back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's crazy, man. You know, God rest in people's soul. And
He was young, man. He was a young dude, second year in the NFL. He was gonna be a superstar. Like I say, his girl might take the brunt of this, and they might be able to reduce his charges. But he gonna have to face something, man. He was still going 156 miles in the Corvette, and he killed the lady, and she lost her life, man. So
that remind me of what happened with Tony Baker's son. Shout out to Tony Baker, fellow comedian. His son passed away out here in LA the same way, man. These cats was out here drag racing, and I mean, I heard the story, the details of what happened to my friend's son, and I wouldn't dare talk about that on this podcast, especially not having him to interview or discuss it himself. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect, but I'm gonna just say this: it's ugly. And to those that are out there in these cars, man, please respect other people, man. Like, I'm in the car sometime with my kids, man, and it's LA, and I'm gonna tell you, sometimes they be zooming down the street all crazy. But look, we about to get out of here, but before we do, man, y'all check me out. I'll be at the J-Spot Comedy Club on November 13th. We doing a veteran show, Veterans Day, which is tomorrow. I'll be at the Sunset Bar and Grill. Comedy taking off for me, man. So y'all pray that moves forward. But I'll make sure that no matter what, y'all, unless I get something on the road, that I'm here each and every Tuesday night from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all can catch your boy Trey Love live doing this podcast. And I'm going to just tell you something. Y'all watch out for us, man. Trey and Pac, we're going to be coming with so much more, man. I just did some administrative stuff, so Pac going to be kind of doing his own thing, Fat Pac Lounge. I'm going to be doing my own thing, but let me tell you something. We always going to meet right back here each and every Tuesday. This the base. This the hub, man. So y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout, man. We coming with T-shirts, merch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to be able to take a piece of us home with you. You know what I mean? So just stay down, stay loyal, man. Number love for each and everybody out there, man. Trey Love Vision on Facebook. I Act Like a Comedian on YouTube. Man, make sure y'all tune in. Tell a friend. The Playboy Comedy, Mr. Trey Love, along with his co-host, Mr. Fat Pac, have been in. Y'all, we up out of here, man. Take them home, Pac.
All right, man. Yeah, I just want to send a shout out to once again my beautiful background, Evil Genius 23. I had threw that off, messed that up last week. But yeah, like you say, man, y'all can reach us every Tuesday, man. We doing this thing from 7 to 8 Eastern, 4 to 5 Pacific. You can catch us on Trey Love Vision on Facebook. You can catch us on I Act Like a Comedian YouTube, Fat Pass Lounge on YouTube. Everything, if you Google the Trey and Pac Evening Show, it'll come up. We on Facebook, we on Twitter, we on Instagram, we got the Gmail. If you want to get in contact with us, man, you can hit us up at Gmail, the Trey and Pac Evening Show at Gmail. Send us your comments, man. We want to know how y'all feeling about the show. Give us any opinions on what y'all want us to do to make the show better, man. We always open to hear what you think. We always want to know what y'all think, man. Don't forget, check us out. Leave a comment, man. Like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, call a friend, tell a friend, let them know that the Trey and Pac Evening Show, man, is in. And this is going to be the thing, man. We got a lot of stuff coming up for y'all, man. We got a lot of plans. We got a lot of things we want to do, interviews and all that good stuff, man. So like I say, man, y'all boys be easy. Y'all ladies and fellas and everybody else, y'all be easy, man. Y'all know where to catch us every Tuesday, 7 to 8 Eastern and 4 to 5 Pacific. Man, Trey, it's been fun. Till next week, my homie.
Later, y'all.
Next week, the next.
Get down.
I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, I'm about to take off. I'm about to take off, I'm about to take off. 454.